So recently, the CEO of Harris decided to say this. No promises, but if there were ever a Paladins 2, what would you want to see from it? Knowing myself, there's a lot of things that I want in Paladins. So let's talk about them. Now before I start, I just want to say that obviously I'm only going to be asking for possible stuff. I'm not going to be talking about something that is impossible for them to do. And also keep in mind that this is only my opinion. You guys can let me know down in the comments below, what do you guys want for Paladins 2? Let's start off with the most obvious one ever, which is switching from a different engine. So if you guys didn't know, I'm pretty sure Paladins is still running an engine 3, correct me if I'm wrong, which is kinda outdated, I'll be honest. They should definitely move on to a different engine. And you might be wondering, why do they need a better engine? While having better engine literally just improves the game. It's just gonna be way smoother, there's gonna be less crashes, there might even be less bugs if they actually switch to a new engine. And I'm pretty sure having a good engine can also fix the hitboxes in this game, because I want to talk about that actually really quick. Just look at this hitbox in Paladins. Like, how is this hitting? Like, it doesn't make sense. They really need to fix the hitbox in this game, because it doesn't make sense how this is hitting. And speaking of bugs earlier, they should definitely prioritize fixing the bugs. If they ever make a Paladins 2, obviously this is what they need to focus on. Paladins is just known at this point to be bugadins. Nowadays we don't even care about bugs anymore, we just find it kind of funny, but don't even get me started with the bugs. The bugs where you're stuck in the loading screen, there's bugs where you can't even open the game. There's definitely more bugs out there, but I'm just naming a few. This is definitely what they need to fix first in Paladins 2, which is better engine, focus on the bugs so they can actually remove some of them, and just the hitbox in this game is just horrendous. They should definitely do something about it. Another thing that I want them to bring in Paladins 2 is the pro scene. Nowadays Paladins is just kind of like a casual game. You don't even play it to actually be a pro at it. I mean, I literally play ranked to meme. I play non-meta champions in ranked. I play stupid builds in ranked. Most people don't even play ranked. Like, we don't really take this game seriously anymore because it's just a casual game at this point. First of all, if you add pro scene again, there's gonna be more people playing the game because they can actually make it as a career. People will love to watch the pro scene because it's gonna be exciting, and there's actually something that you can grind for in Paladins to actually be good at this game, and it's not just a casual game. So many pro players quit this game because there's just no point playing it anymore. Now this might not be very necessary, but I think it might be good for the game, which is a new shop system. I feel like the shop in Paladins is very outdated. Granted, it's not that bad, like it's pretty good, but like, I don't know, I feel like this loot crates is just so outdated. Not a lot of games still use loot crates. I feel like having a shop kind of like, I don't know, Fortnite for example, and if you have a shop kind of like Fortnite over here, you would want to log in every day because you want to see if the skin that you want will be in the shop. Obviously you can still buy skins with crystals, but I feel like changing the shop, remove this loot crate, it would definitely be a lot better, because I swear to god, I hate this random loot crate where you need to spend 400 crystals each and then you don't even get the one that you want. Bruh, it's stupid. Now another thing that I want for Paladins 2 is having a quick melee and a crouch. I really don't understand why this game doesn't have a crouch and a quick melee. And I already know in the comments they're probably gonna be like, oh, so Kirbs, you want them to copy Overwatch too? Okay, shut the fuck up. At this point, any game has a crouch and a melee. Let's be honest, it's not just Overwatch. I know you guys are thinking this already. Apex Legends, you can quick melee, you can crouch. Even Valorant, you cannot quick melee, but you can knife in Valorant. And you can also, surprise surprise, you can crouch in that game. And we might as well talk about Overwatch. Yes, you can also quick melee and crouch in that game. It might not be a big deal, but I feel like it's a really good improvement for the game. Now let's talk about something that is kind of simple, but it would be nice if they add it, such as a ping system. Literally, I don't get why this game still doesn't have ping system when I feel like every single game that I play at this point has a ping system. Oh, I don't know, maybe Overwatch has ping system, maybe Apex has a ping system, or the new game called The Finals has a ping system, and Paladins still doesn't have one for some reason. Granted, the communication in this game is actually very good. You can say okay, you're rock, woohoo, and stuff like that. It's actually very nice to have that, but I don't get why they don't have a ping system. I don't even think it's that hard to do. Another one that I want them to fix is the aim assist. I don't understand why aim assist in this game is so overpowered. You know how many times a champion got nerfed because because of aim assist, even though that champion is not even that good on PC. Take Koga for example. Koga is not really that OP on PC. He's playable, I'm not saying he's bad, but he's also not really the best. But on console, Jesus Christ, he's just so good because of the aim assist. Not just Koga, even Sky. Sky's not even that good on PC. Yet again, she can be playable, but compared to console, she's just so good. The difference between a PC Sky and a console Sky is massive. I feel like those champions didn't even need a nerf, but because of aim assist, they're getting nerfed. So they should definitely fix aim assist in Paladins 2. Maybe not even in Paladins 2. Fix it right now, actually. We kind of need to fix it. Now I think this is also gonna be good for Paladins, which is holiday events. They don't really do holiday events for some reason, like when it's like Christmas for example, Halloween, they don't really do anything special. Having holiday events, it will make players come back to the game. And it doesn't even have to be so crazy, like for example on Christmas, it could be so simple like play 5 games in Paladins, you get an avatar, play 10 games in Paladins, you get an emote, and then play 20 games, you get a Christmas skin. They could even make like a new LTM. For example, you can throw snowballs on Christmas. On Halloween, you need to find pumpkins so you can get a reward. Like literally anything like that. Because I feel like having things like this for this game, it will keep the game alive and it won't really like die out or something. Now this is another one that I want to talk about, is removing unnecessary items and cards. Let's be honest, there's a lot of cards in this game and most of them don't even get touched. Like some cards, they don't even get used. Same with items, and the next update they're adding more items, which means there's gonna be useless items. I'm talking about this item over here, and let's be honest, it's not that useful most of the time. You don't even need to remove it, maybe just rework it. Rework the new item, rework the new card, maybe even a talent, because some talents are just not good as well. Now you either love this or you hate it, but I would love a roll queue for ranked. And before you say it, don't say shit like, oh, you're copying Overwatch again. You can even do it in Dota. You can queue up as a support or as mid or something. And you might also be wondering, what if I don't want to roll queue? I want to flex for my team. There should be a button where you can all queue for everything. Now I want this for the game, but I don't know if we're gonna have enough players for this, because if there's not a lot of player base, the matchmaking will be a lot longer for sure. But let me know guys, do you guys think roll queue is bad? Personally, I really think it's gonna be good, so there's gonna be less people throwing in ranked, so it's a little bit more enjoyable to play ranked. Now this is the last thing I want to talk about. They should focus more on quality over quantity. What do I mean by this? Basically what I mean is focus more on updating the game, balancing the game, instead of making more skins, making unnecessary changes. This would definitely improve the game, because most of the time we don't really want more skins or literally any unnecessary changes. We want the game to actually be playable, not a lot of broken champions. So I think this would be very good for Paladins 2. So guys, do you guys agree with my take over here? Should Paladins 2 even exist? If I forgot any, let me know down in the comments below. Or if you disagree with any of them, you can also let me know. Well, that's it for today guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. See you.